Hello, this is Ken Brown, and I'm coming to you live from Horace Mann Middle School in Los Angeles, California. We're joined with superstar science teacher, Alonzo Jones. And Alonzo is an 8th grade science teacher.
Yes.
And we wanted to just do a quick little interview for him and for our friends at Discovery and send this out to you. Well, first of all, Alonzo, before you were a teacher, tell us a little bit about some of the other jobs that you did.
Physical therapist assistant for a couple years, and then I used my science background, became a biochemist, and did a lot of stuff for Alpha Therapeutic Corporation. Did some stuff with Amgen, a lot of biomedical research, a lot of cancer drugs and stuff like that. While I was doing that, I like to challenge myself. One of my other passions is cooking. I became a chef, and I do that on the side as well. So just any other way of facilitating chemistry.
So you're still actively cooking?
Still actively cook, still a chef, wear the tall white hat and everything.
So as an 8th grade teacher, how do you incorporate any of the past careers that you've had and the talents that you had into the science class?
Definitely, because when you do that, science is everywhere. We have so many examples of science and math. So kids are they're sensitized to only what they see or what they think a scientist is. You got food, you got research, and so I try to show everything and every aspect and use my background, which makes, when I show that passion, like my love for science, my love for cooking, and show how you make the chocolate chip cookie, but break it down into what the physics of it is, what the chemistry of it is. You won't look at chocolate the same way, and then it's like, cool, they learn something.
So tell us a little bit more about Horace Mann. How are the kids in the community? What are the kids in the community like?
Kids in the community are really, really cool. There's, we had a 50% mix of African American and Latino. We had some really, really bright kids. I'm proud to be a teacher here. I love my staff. I love my team. We have about 73 faculty and staff total, and we're very, very dedicated to the community as a whole, and definitely to our students. We look at our kids like they are our own. We're very protective of them. We're really into seeing them grow and mature and trying to just give all that we can every day.
So with those about 73 faculty and staff members, how many students do you have total on the campus?
Approximately about 1,200.
Wow. So it's not small.
Not small, not small.
Okay. So what things do you think you bring personally to the school and to the staff? What kind of advantages is it that you see for yourself? What do you bring to
the cooking is a good one. The certification of being a chef is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much into technology, science, background, robotics, and stuff like that. Stuff we did for JPL, and I learned up throughout the years. You see, I got a smart board, and our rooms are technology based, wireless communication, and everything. I think I also bring camaraderie, teamwork, a level of respect for the teachers that I work with, because I'm a new teacher. So still, you humble yourself and you just watch and learn. And my partner Victor Sanchez was a good standard and role model for me throughout the years I've been here.
So how many years have you actually been teaching?
This is my 3rd year.
This is your 3rd year, and we're not quite at Christmas yet. So.
No.
All right. Do you think the school district recognizes the effort that you and your peers put in and see the difference in students?
Yes, because our numbers are showing growth. We're hitting our API index.
The API is the measurement of
academic performance index,
and that measures the students'
performance
okay.
on California standardized test, the CST. We went up as a school 20 whole points. We were only supposed to go up 8.
And that's a school in the whole.
School as a whole,
wow.
but we went up 20. And in science alone, we went from 5% to 11%.
Wow.
So we've really been science, all the 8th grade, 7th and 8th grade science, and the 6th grades. We've been really just implementing. If I learn something, I'm showing all the other teachers. If they learn something, or myself or Mr. Sanchez, we'll get together and we'll just have fun brainstorming. We just got back from the National Science Teachers Convention to represent Horace Mann on a national level.
So you consistently bring in tools from outside of just the textbook and activities to the classroom?
Partnerships with the community between like JPL, Caltech, Dominguez Hills, all the businesses, and just so the kids can see how science and math is in everything in their life.
So tell us a little bit about the partnership and some of the activities maybe that you've had with JPL.
JPL, we did a lot of community outreach to demystify the kids' fear of science, to show that what you look at, what a scientist is, either male or female, African American or Latino, we have good representation at JPL, and a lot of partnership that we've done, from the robotics to the chemistry day we had in Inglewood a couple years ago, where we just had a big lab party, and just so the kids can have fun doing experiments. We had little lab coats. We had a couple people who were race car drivers. We represented the force and the motion. Myself with the chemistry and the cooking. We were building stuff, making slime, and it was cool. Little train tracks all over the place. It was a good day.
So, what do you see as the next big challenge for yourself personally here at Horace?
Being more an effective teacher. So,
and how are you going to do that?
Well, I start the intern program to, since I'm working. I came in from industry. I can be an intern and just taking the classes and learning how to work on my pedagogy, teaching skills, differentiated instruction. It's a lot of little skills that you want to learn, because it's an art. It's an art. You have the content, but being able to explain the content at a 12-year-old level, that's an art in itself. So I don't want to be one of the teachers that you cannot explain it and break it down. We take the most complex thing and just break it down into its simplicity, and then they're like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that's all what it is. Let's move on. Like, okay, so, and it gets them excited about it. And they're like, I thought this was hard. Like, no, it's not.
Well, you can certainly tell the difference. Me coming in from outside, looking in, you can definitely tell the difference between your students and students at other institutions. So I want to continue to push you and encourage you to do what you're doing. I want to thank you for taking some time out today.
Yes.
Right now we have an empty class, but not 5 minutes ago we had a full class. So not only do I want to thank you, I want to thank Dr. Cynthia Arsenault, who's the principal at Horace Mann, Tracy Murray, the assistant principal, Victor Sanchez, who's been running our camera and doing some production for us.
That's my right hand.
Wendy Bradley.
Science coach.
Is it
Nishette Crum.
Nishette Crum, Janet Grant, and of course the Los Angeles Unified School District for their support and us allowing us to come into the classroom.
Dr. Todd Ula and
Dr. Todd Ula
Michelle
is
King,
downtown.
and Michelle King.
Many people
for the local district.
This is not the Oscars. So again, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Your time.
Thanks a lot.
All right.